This is my Sheffield United and Wrexham combined 11. So as always, before every match day I do one of these combined 11s between Sheffield United and their opponents. Of course at 3 o'clock tomorrow Wrexham travel to Bramall Lane to take on United. So as always, going to do my combined 11 based on form and availability. In net, of course, it's a Conquo. It's quite an easy decision, let's be honest, he's much better than Davies. To be fair, Davies has been solid these last few games. A Conquo is a solid keeper at this level, so I don't think there's any debate there. At right back I'm going for Issa Kabore. It's not a hard choice, it's between Hoover and Kabore. I'm going to go Kabore. I think he's a solid right back for this level. To be fair, he's a decent player up and down that right hand side. And I haven't seen a lot of Hoover yet to say he's good enough for this level. For my two centre-backs, one from each team, Callum Doyle and Tyler Bindon. Starting with Tyler Bindon, he's been excellent in these last few weeks, one of our best players. And his upturning form since he came back into fold is just nothing short of remarkable. I mean, at the start of the season, after a few games under Sellers, everyone thought he'd be done. But he's come back into his side and he's such a dominant defender, so brilliant. As for Callum Doyle, of course, he's one of the best centre-backs in the league, he's phenomenal. Of course, in the summer they spent big money on him, but it's definitely paid off so far. And in my opinion, he's definitely not far off Premier League level, if not there already. At left back, I'm going for Thomason. Of course, he's more of a left wing back, of course I played 4-back in this system. And he's been converted to a left wing back ever since that reverse fixture in December. Of course, he was excellent that day in that 5-3 victory for Wrexham. And since then, he's been playing left wing back and been pretty solid, to be fair. And with Harrison Burrows and Leo Hill out of 4, I think it's an easy choice. For my two centre mids, it's one from each team, Peck and O'Brien. Starting off with Lewis O'Brien, of course, he's a brilliant player for this level, has been for years now. And he's been one of the best players, probably been so solid in that midfield. And he just dictates play in the midfield so well. As for City, Peck, alongside Tyler Bindon, he's been one of our best players these last few weeks. I mean, the amount of energy and passion he puts in is just unbelievable. And he's a brilliant player that is no doubt going to be playing in the Premier League for years to come. These three players behind the striker is a bit shoe-on, but you'll see why. In the middle, I'm going for O'Hare, on the right Broadhead and on the left Harmer. I knew I had to get the three players in somehow, so I've gone for Broadhead on the right, a bit out of position. But I suppose any of the three are quite interchangeable behind the striker. Of course, Broadhead been brilliant for Wrexham this season, 7 goals, 4 assists. And every time I've watched him, I've been impressed with him, to be fair. Of course, the talent of O'Hare and Harmer speaks for itself. Of course, for Callum O'Hare, 15 goal contributions for the season. And of course, Harmer's got the most assists in the league with 10. So I think them three are justified in their positions. And then up front, I don't think Keith Moore's fit, otherwise he'd be in. I'm going for Bamford. Of course, Patrick Bamford has been on absolute form this season. Of course, 9 goals in the Championship now. Like I mentioned, I always do this on availability, so Keith Moore misses out. Thought Bob's saying he isn't available for this game, so I'm not going to include him. Otherwise, he probably would get in this team. And there we go, guys. That's my combined 11. Let me know what you think in the comments.